In a quiet valley, surrounded by endless blue mountains, there was a young man named Jack. At 24, Jack carried something heavier than anyone around him could see, a restless mind. His thoughts never stopped running. Some crashed into him like waves from the past. Others pulled him like shadows of the future. Jack often felt lost, as if the world was moving forward, but he was stuck in the same place. While others around him laughed freely, Jack felt like he had forgotten how to laugh. At night, he lay awake, staring at the ceiling, wondering why his heart felt full yet empty. One day, a traveler told him a story about an old hermit who lived high in the mountains. The man was a scholar, healer, and guide, someone who understood the human mind better than anyone. Now, he lived alone, helping those who made the journey to find him. This sparked something inside Jack: hope. So, he packed a small bag and set off to climb the mountain.
The journey was harder than Jack had imagined. The sharp winds, slippery paths, and loud thugs made it unbearable. As he climbed, his mind swirled with doubts. What if this is useless? What if nothing changes? What if I never find peace? The mountain seemed to respond with silence. Days passed. Jack slept wherever he could, under trees, near streams, or sometimes not at all. His body ached, but something kept pushing him forward. Perhaps the fear of staying the same. Finally, after much struggle, Jack reached a small hut nestled against the mountain. Inside, smoke curled from the chimney and a warm, dim light glowed. There he met the old man.
The old man sat carving a small piece of stone at a wooden table. Without looking up, he said, "You've carried something heavy a long way. Come inside." Inside the hut, the warmth contrasted with the cold mountain air. The old man handed Jack a large, uneven stone. "Carry this," he instructed. "Walk around the mountain and come back." Jack frowned, wondering if this was all, but he obeyed. The stone was heavier than it seemed. By the time Jack returned, sweat dripped from his face and his arms burned.
The old man didn't ask how Jack felt. Instead, he replaced the stone with an even larger one and said, "Again." This time, Jack's back ached. His breath was shallow and his legs trembled. When he finally returned, he dropped the stone and collapsed on the floor, exhausted. The old man nodded slowly. "Now tell me, what burdens you?" For the first time, Jack let go. He spoke about his regrets, failures, and fears of a future that terrified him. He spoke of the disappointments that followed him like shadows. Tears streamed down his face as the pain he had been carrying for so long poured out. Once Jack finished speaking, the old man asked a simple question. "Which was heavier, the stone I gave you, or the thoughts you carried up this mountain?" Suddenly, Jack felt everything shift inside him. The old man continued, "Life will always give you stones. Some are small, some are heavy, but the weight that crushes us is never the stone. It's how long we choose to carry it." Jack looked at his trembling hands. The old man placed one final stone in his hands, a smooth, tiny pebble. "This," he said, "is the present moment. It's light, it's simple. It only becomes heavy when you fill it with the past and the future." Jack felt a warmth spread through him, a kind of clarity he had never known. The old man smiled. Your mind is like the mountain path you walked. When you focus on one step at a time, you reach the top. When you try to carry every stone at once, you collapse.
Jack stayed for the night. The next morning, the sky was pink and gold, and the world felt new. Before leaving, Jack bowed to the old man, thanking him for showing him what he had never seen. The old man smiled. Remember, Jack, life doesn't ask you to carry everything. Just the moment you're in, that is enough. With empty hands but a lighter heart, Jack descended the mountain. For the first time in years, the valley below looked peaceful. The air felt easier to breathe, and his thoughts grew quieter.
Jack wasn't a different person, but he was no longer the prisoner of his thoughts, and that was enough to begin a new life. Sometimes the heaviest things we carry are the ones no one else can see. Let go of the stones of yesterday. Stop fearing the ones that may appear tomorrow. Carry only today, only this moment. Because peace doesn't arrive from the outside. It begins when you finally put the unnecessary weight down.